So as a lot of you guys may know, I have an official 2.38 2/2 average, but a lot of you guys don't know that it was only done with CLL. A lot of people believe that getting to sub 3 with only CLL is pretty much impossible. However, the fact that I have a 2.38 official average shows how much potential the method has. Now I'm not telling you guys that if you want to get world class you must stick with CLL. In fact, I think that's a pretty terrible idea. I stuck with CLL for way too long, and yep, I regret not learning EG1 sooner. But if you want to get to, let's say, sub 2.5 as your ultimate goal on 2/2, CLL is very capable to take you there. I know that 2.38 is definitely one of the faster averages out there with CLL. Therefore, I wanted to reconstruct it today and give you guys some tips on how to go about getting faster with only CLL. So before I begin, I'd like to give you guys 3 of the most important tips to get faster with only CLL. Tip number 1 is to have efficient layers. Layer efficiency just comes with watching walkthrough solves and a lot of practice. I actually have layer building walkthrough solves on my channel. I'll link it in the description below. You guys should probably go and check it out. Tip number 2 is to spam TPS. Make sure you guys can sub 1 all of your CLL algorithms consistently, and make sure you know the best finger tricks for every single case. And finally, tip number 3 is to have good recognition. You guys might not believe this, but I barely one-looked when I only did CLL. I just had some insane recognition. Once again, recognition skills just come with practice, and if you can one-look, nothing like it. However, I was just too lazy to learn one-looking. So now that I'm done giving you guys my tips, I just wanted to reconstruct my PR average of 2.38 seconds from Oculus Cube Open 2020. So here's the first scramble at the top of the screen now. So keep in mind that while I was doing these solves, I wasn't necessarily looking for the shortest layer solution. I was looking for something that also had good finger tricks. So in this case, I saw you can do orange. You can insert this and then replace this corner and then insert it like this. And then you do U2 and then this CLL. So here's scramble 2 at the top of the screen now. So on scramble 2, I did the red layer. I did U prime R to insert this, and then U prime, inserted the last red corner like this, and then I had this CLL. So scramble 3 is at the top of the screen now. So yeah, scramble 3 just had this big L made, and I just inserted the last corner like this, and then I had this H CLL. So here's scramble 4 at the top of the screen now. Alright, so on scramble 4, I did the blue layer. I inserted this like this, and then I was left with this. And finally, here's the last scramble at the top of the screen now. So on this last scramble here, I did something pretty bad. I could have just done 3 moves like this into this CLL. However, what I did is L prime and then I inserted this corner like this, but I was left with a much easier CLL. Left soon with no EUF. So in this case, the second solution did work out. However, in most cases, a shorter solution is going to be much better. And yeah, just a quick fun fact about this competition. Once I finished, I thought that I had won 2/2. However, 1 minute later, Shubham Marana was jumping around and celebrating his sub 2 average. So that's about it for my video on how to get fast with CLL. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something. Goodbye.